For centuries, knowledge has been hidden in plain sight across the sands of time. Whispers of lost civilizations, cryptic symbols, and forbidden histories have been erased or concealed. What if the truth was never lost, but hidden? Welcome to Eye of Ancient Mysteries, where the past speaks and the future listens. Sit back, open your mind, and prepare to uncover the untold secrets of our world. Let the journey begin now. In the former Soviet Union, a UFO was shot down with 3 aliens on board. An article by Yulia Platova and Boris Sokolov on UFO research in the USSR was published in the Bulletin of the Russian Academy of Sciences. Both authors were involved in Project Setka. Yulia Platova served as deputy chair of the Academy of Sciences Expert Group on Anomalous Phenomena from 1978 to 1996, and Sokolov was the scientific coordinator for anomaly research at the Ministry of Defense and the USSR Academy of Sciences from 1978 to 1989. The two respected authors admit that unidentified flying objects were studied in the Soviet Union over an extended period. However, all publications on the topic of UFOs were subjected to strict censorship. Some facts are mentioned regarding eyewitness visual sightings, including those by military pilots, and aircraft crashes resulting from contact with UFOs. And that's all. Nothing further is revealed in the article. It seems as though the door to the secret vault has been opened, but without allowing anyone to look inside. Therefore, the following facts presented below are taken from other sources. On November 3, 1983, on the shores of the Baltic Sea near Kotla, Järves, Estonia, a matic gray object at about 15 meters long was discovered. The craft, resembling the shape of a dolphin, had wings and a double tail. Initially, it was assumed that the discovered object was a spy aircraft or submarine from a Western country. Military experts from Leningrad arrived to conduct an investigation. Once it became clear the object was a UFO, it was immediately loaded into a container and transported to a naval base in Severodvinsk under heightened security measures. Later, the Minister of Defense, Marshal S.L. Sokolov, arrived for inspection, accompanied by a group of scientists. Access to the hangar was controlled by officers of the KGB's 15th Directorate, who denied entry even to some of the scientists accompanying the Minister of Defense, despite their high-level security clearances. On July 11, 1985, a MiG-25 shot down a UFO with an R-40RD missile. By chance, 2 mushroom pickers discovered 2 fragments of the object. KGB officers arrived at the crash site, questioned the witnesses, forced them to sign non-disclosure agreements, collected the debris, and left. Members of the recovery team reportedly found 3 extraterrestrial biological entities, EB East, one of which was still showing signs of life. 2 were short and had 4 fingers. The third pilot was about 2 meters tall and had 5 fingers on both hands and feet. They were urgently transported by a special aircraft to the Institute of Medical and Biological Problems in Moscow. The discovery of the UFO with an alien crew was reportedly known to the Commander-in-Chief of the Air Defense Forces, Marshal Koldunov, the Soviet Minister of Defense. Marshal Sokolov and the duty officer at the Central Command Post of the Air Defense Forces. It is claimed that, to this day, the alien bodies are preserved in a bunker at the Institute. As for the two mushroom pickers who found the UFO, they later died of radiation sickness. If the source of this information is to be believed, the disk was restored. In 1996, it was fully operational and reached an altitude of 20 kilometers and a speed of Mach 2.5. In 1987 or 1988, a specially created Rapid Response and UFO Capture Group from the Ministry of Defense visited the Carpathian region, western Ukraine. It is believed they were responding to a report of an unknown object crash landing in the mountains, although the object was never found. In 1989, UFOs reportedly crashed in Russia twice, as in the Perm region and in the Krasnodar territory, after aerial battles with a hostile group of extraterrestrials. These air battles were observed by dozens of witnesses. On March 15, 1994, an unsuccessful attempt was made to capture an object that made an emergency landing on the grounds of one of the air defense units. When they tried to apprehend the object, it emitted a bright light and flew away. There are many incidents involving unidentified objects. All are shared by representatives of special services, but there is no such information in the media. As if nothing ever happened,